Hello, everyone. Welcome. So, I wanted to give an update on things going on because things are going to get a little bit weird here for a bit. So, to give a quick backstory, I'm going to have a lot of my streams are going to be affected by this. Back when we had a huge ice storm here in America during last month, a lot of places got screwed over pretty hard with intense cold, snow, and ice, which caused water and gas problems in a lot of places. And where I work, they got their gas cut off because there was a limited amount of gas because there was a problem getting more gas to the city. So if you weren't essential, you got cut off from gas for survivability reasons. Because this, where I worked, had almost a whole week. Well, basically, they had the whole normal week off. If it wasn't for making us work the weekend, that whole week would have been nothing. Um, we weren't able to work. My normal hours were Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We were not able to work those 4 days, nor were we able to work Friday morning, though on Friday they were able to open up for night shift to start and day shift started on Saturday. And then we worked Saturday, Sunday, then the following Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. All in a row. And it was terrible. This affected all of our plants that we have in America, and it caused us to fall behind on our parts. Our parts were very wanted during the COVID stuff, so we stayed pretty busy during last year, during the pandemic. And at the beginning of this year, there was a steel shortage issue that was going on with factories, and that was giving us problems. And then going into this situation made us severely fall behind on making products for our customers. And because of all the factories were affected, not just one or two, they were all affected. As the Italian business, we fell behind. So they did a dick move here. For the longtime viewers who know, I've explained this a few times that we have a system. If you put Thursday or Monday in before any overtime is scheduled, and then they put in overtime, you are not mandatory to work that overtime because you had vacation planned. You know, you could be going on an airplane trip or something, and obviously they would be screwing people hardcore if they just like, oh yeah, you still gotta show up. So after that week, and then we had Sunday off, the Monday coming back, they gave all of us a letter that's initially the next 12 weeks of Friday and Saturday were scheduled. And because of this, you can't do that because they have told us it is scheduled. So now we can't do that for those weeks. And now they've increased it. We've had a plant meeting, and they've increased it to the next 16 weeks of Fridays and Saturdays are scheduled. Now, this weekend I will have normal scheduling this weekend. This is my last weekend that I had a vacation day put in on a Monday for stuff like this, but it was before any of this stuff was going on. So after this, I will not be able to get out of any of the overtime on that system. They said because they're being scheduled and because it's a lot of time, they are allowing people to use vacation days for Friday and Saturday. I will probably take some Mondays off after maybe a month or so, but it's obviously going to affect my streaming since I do Friday and Saturday streams. So to give a quick heads up on what I'm doing, I'm going to have a temporary time change for the next upcoming weekends outside this weekend. On Friday and this will be in Central Time, 5:30, 5:30 p.m., 6 p.m. ish, around there. I'll be doing a stream on Friday for about an hour or two, depending on how I feel, because it'll be after work and I have to get to bed still for work on Saturday. And then on Saturday nights around 6 p.m. Central, we'll do a Saturday night stream. And that way we still have some streams, but they're definitely going to be different. So for our foreign users who are in different time zones, that will likely greatly affect you. And those who also have to work in the morning on Sundays. But I sadly can't do much about it. It's a pretty shitty situation. Corporate America doesn't really give a lot of ifs, buts, or whats about your life. If they want things done, they throw you into the work furnace. And it sucks, sadly. But that is how it is currently set, so that is what I'm going to try and do. Some might ask, why don't I maybe do an hour or two after work on Monday through Thursday as well, to kind of make up for Friday. The reason for that is, for those who don't know or forgot, I do a workout. I started doing workouts like late November. I got introduced to this VR workout group, and I've been enjoying it. I've actually been losing some weight in that slowly here and now, and been feeling a lot better sleeping in that overall. But then, that's all different topic. The point is, the workouts that I attend, she does two from Monday through Thursday, and then one on Friday through Sunday. And I attend the evening ones on Monday through Thursday and the morning one on Sunday. So my workout's like about 2 hours after I get home from work. So I ain't left with a lot of room, because I gotta spend like 30 minutes to drive home. And then, get settled in, dressed, cleaned up, dinner and that. And then I have my workout, so it doesn't leave a lot of time to fit between now and after the workout. I go to bed, so it doesn't work out, sadly. So I'll still be doing a stream on Friday and Saturday. It'll just be a short stream on Friday and a night stream on Saturday after work of that. So, other things going on as well to go in, since we're going on about that. I did open a new place for anyone who wants to support the channel at Coffee, Ko. If you never heard of it, it's basically just a direct donational type system. It's actually very nice. Dennis actually donated on the very first day that I started it. The reason I initially started it was to keep in contact with an artist I had did business with on Twitter, who lost access to a Twitter account because, Twitter is stupid these days. And I've been doing business through their version, their page of it. So I figured, since I had an account now, I'd try it out. And actually, it works very nice. When somebody gives you something on it, it's pretty much instantaneous. PayPal just takes a small fee out of it. Unlike Patreon, it takes like 5 million fees and taxes and 5 bazillion other things. And then sits on it for 500 years, regardless of how much you made of that. It's very simple, because it just basically connects two PayPal accounts. You use your PayPal and send that, so it's very nice. So you can find links to that on newer videos down below that'll be available to click on and such if you want a alternative to Patreon, which can't blame anyone. Patreon's been pretty shitty for a lot of people, and it's been clogging itself up to the point where I'm kind of surprised it's still around. I would have expected it to collapse in by now. And while on that note, I have gotten a number of commissions in that have finished. So I got some new artwork, which some are for thumbnails, others are just for fanfare and that. But I will likely be getting a few more commissions done, since I'll be having a little bit of extra money. So that's something to look forward to. What kind of things I'm going to be playing? We're likely going to be focusing on Soul Sacrifice, mostly, in some shorter indie type titles that aren't super long term. So I'm probably going to only have like one one main game kind of thing going on and then small games on the side instead of having like, one big game usually on Friday and one big game on Saturday, and then occasionally flipping a short game. Because of the situation, I'm mostly probably going to be doing some short games while trying to finish Soul Sacrifice Delta. If I do finish Soul Sacrifice, then we're probably going to focus on Citizens Unite. I was really excited to get the game because I had wanted to play Citizens of Earth for years, because I initially tried to help the Kickstarter by kickstarting it. Even though it failed the Kickstarter, I followed the game to its development after Atlas, helped them get funds to make the game and such. And I've always just waited and waited one day for someone to fucking do a limited print of it, which nobody's still yet to do. The version I got was an agent release, but either way, but I'm just blabbering on here anyway. So that's likely the plans in regards to what we're playing. Pickup video wise, for people who like seeing new pickups, PAL is getting pretty big. I'm not sure what would be a good time to do that, because for a lot of my viewers who enjoy that don't live in America, so the time zone is kind of all over the place for several people. I'm not sure what like 6 to like 9 p.m. Central is like for many of you. So I might sit on those for a while, but there's only so long I'll be able to sit on them, because if this does take a few months, and of course I'm going to have some extra money, things will probably power up a bit more, so it'll be like, oh, so meh. And some of that extra money I haven't even got to use on anything interesting anyway, because of the whole snow thing. We had like over $300 worth of electricity, because it doesn't help that my mother feels cold when it's super hot. So obviously when it was super cold, like if you attended my stream during that week, because I streamed during that week because I was stuck at home, I was so cold. I was wearing 2 shorts, 2 pajamas, and 2 socks on both feet with my heater blasting full blast with a blanket on me, and I was still cold. So I could only imagine how cold my mom freaking felt. So, pretty much everyone had like a massive electric bill for that week, I would imagine. But yeah, we had like over $300 in electric for that week, so I had to get that paid and such. So right now, and the other thing for anyone interested, because I did mention my mother being in bad condition and going to the hospital. My mother had some blood clot issues and's been having issues walking and such, and she had a infection on her toe. Her toe had to be removed. They cut her toe off, her big toe. They've been clearing up the blood clots in her legs, and she's going to be going back to rehab to hopefully get into walking. She is suffering some phantom pain from her toe missing, so I was kind of expecting that to probably be a thing. So, but she is doing better, and she's going to be in rehab for a little bit. The reason, like the big reason for it is like me and my dad both work full-time jobs, so when we're at work, there's no one to be here with her. That so the rehab will allow somebody to be with her when she needs somebody and stuff, and then of course have someone encouraging her to be active, because she has a horrible problem at being active. Like before this all happened with her, probably like the last month and a half, she's spent most of the time just laying in bed. It's been getting bad in that regard. So, but that should cover pretty much most points I wanted to bring up. And for a quick little tidbit for those friends who you know who you are. You know who you are who join for stream waiters on streams. As I said, I am changing my stream schedule temporarily. On Fridays, it'll be around like 5:30 p.m., 6 p.m. ish. depending on getting home from work and that, and I'll probably stream an hour or two, 5:30 p.m. Central Time, between 5:30 p.m. 6 p.m. on Friday, and like around 6 p.m. on Saturday night. We'll do several hours because I can stay up on that night. So for those who join for stream waiters, and I apologize for the short notice on that. Anyway, thank you everyone for joining, and hopefully I'll be able to keep making some content. Plan is to keep having reviews on Monday. I don't think YouTube side of things is going to be affected much. I think mainly it's just going to be the Twitch streams that'll get affected. But we'll try to keep the gravy train going, yeah? So, if there's any other questions or anything you want to ask, feel free to leave a comment down below. I will get with you about that. And everyone have a good and safe weekend. Thank you.